Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Adventure Channel. Happy Saturday. So today, Angelica and we picked up this brand new above ground pool. This is called the Summer Waves Quick Set Pool. And I think this cost about 80 bucks. We grabbed it at Walmart. And so this is going to be a quick solution to kind of keep cool for the summer. Obviously, it comes with these three pieces: a quick set pool, the cartridge filter pump, type default filter cartridge. And so one of the things that I noticed that I haven't seen out of the box is how do you inflate this thing? Because it says it's ready for water in 10 minutes. Easy, just inflate top ring, pull rises as it fills. So I haven't fully gone through that over there yet, but I do not see a I don't see an air filter pump. So I'm not sure if that's it, but it looks like you insert this somewhere else. So we'll figure it out here, but just want to make a quick video on this and let you guys know what we have planned for our lovely day. All right, so after further looking at the instructions, this is the setup primarily for the pump, which is the filter. And so some versions come with it without the filter. We do have the one that comes with the filter. So we do have to get the extension cord, but the only downfall about this whole thing is it does not come with an air pump. I would really, if it wasn't hot today or whatever, I would just literally take this thing back, because how do you expect somebody to buy your product and you don't include everything that you need? And that's not something typically most people would have around the house. If you want somebody to use your product, you should include an air pump. So we're going to go ahead and take care of this the best way we can. We're going to get everything set up, and you guys will see the end results. But I got to get all of this set up. I think we're going to go ahead and inflate it first, and then put all these little units. These are plugs for the pool. I'm going to go ahead and get these set up. Shouldn't take too long. The instructions look very straightforward, but I don't know, that's really disappointing that it didn't come with an air pump. That's one we've had sitting around, and if we didn't have one, then we'd have to make another trip out, go to Lowe's, Home Depot, whatever, and go get one. So shouldn't happen, but it is what it is. Yeah, these are all the holes we gotta. Oh, yeah. What's that for?
The liner.
Okay. All right. Well, let's pull it back a little bit so we can put the air in, and then we can drag it over here when we get it.
No, we got an existing cord.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Let's try not to get too much dirt in there.
Yeah, I know. Let's see where that little function is. Pull it.
Is that one for like an inflatable bed? I hope this one's powerful enough for this thing.
Well, it should be.
Hopefully. It's not gonna fit. Oh, I think we need the needle nose on there, Pops.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need the needle nose on there.
Plug it in.
No, I think you have to put the tip on there in order to get it in there.
Yeah, we need to put this right here.
Yeah, there you go. Or maybe the other one. Yeah, there you go. I'll stick it in. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right, Daddy.
Yeah, plug it in.
Plug it in, babe.
Plug it in.
It's not going in.
All right, so we've been going down for about 5 minutes. We're filling it up with our own pump. I hope they don't have a problem with this. This company has a problem with false advertising, because on the box it says ready to set up in 10 minutes. This isn't going to take 10 minutes. This is probably going to take a couple hours.
Yeah, but you put this in right here, the color.
So on the box it says ready to use in 10 minutes. You think we'll be done in 10 minutes like this? What's it today, like 90 degrees? 95?
Yeah.
We got to get this ready for my baby. She loves to have a little pool.
So can you pull this thing and I'll pull it?
I am pulling.
Let me pull it.
So you want me to hold the pump?
I think you're lower, yeah.
All right.
So I can.
All right, so we finally got this thing pumped up. So we're gonna go ahead and put the plugs on here.
That one you can get more air from this one.
Yeah, but it wouldn't fit that nozzle though. So
Yeah. A lot of air.
Okay, so here's the.
yeah, we got to get the little things plugged in here to plug up the sides, and then we got to get that filter put on here as well.
Yep.
All right.
So. Here's the.
I'm just still wondering how the water is gonna hold this thing up. What's going on, Prince? Come here, Prince. Come get your treat. Leave the water hose alone. Come on. Come get your treat. Right here. Come on. Come on. You want your treat? He won't leave the pool alone. Come on. There you go. There you go. Right there. There it is. Right there. It's right there. No, leave Pops alone. Come on. It's right there. Prince, come on.
Let's go get the treat. Come on.
Yeah, go get your treat.
Go get the treat.
Yeah. Okay, so we have our pool installed. Now we're just running some water. Just can't wait for it to get filled. Had a little issue with the little side things over there. My mistake. We forgot to connect one of the clamps, so we had some water running out. And so our little boy puppy, German Shepherd, decided to put his paws in here. So we need to get the dirt out. So we've been using a cup to kind of scoop as much out as we can. So it's just going to take a few more minutes for us to fill this up. I think right now it's been about 15 minutes since we've been filling this up the slow way. So all in all, we can't wait to get in here. It's about 95 degrees outside here today. Looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Angelica's finally going to get to enjoy an above ground pool. She's wanted one of these for a number of years. Still curious to see how the water is going to hold all of this up. It's a lot of water. How many gallons is this thing? What, 300-400 gallons maybe? All right, so we got the pole fully assembled, but before I show you guys the final results, keep in mind this is the actual photograph of the unit. You know, it's big, it's round, it comes up all the way. And then of course over here, we also have the actual photograph. So we have two people in here. We'll guess their sizes is probably somewhere about at least 5 feet tall. And then they got little kids sitting up in here. And so this is the final result. This thing looks like it's about ankle high. And I don't know if we did it wrong, but I just don't honestly see how the water is going to raise this up another 2 or 3 feet off of the ground. I just don't see how. I tried lifting up. What was the weight on this pop? 1,600 gallons?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about 1,600 gallons. And so this is our final result. I mean, it's still going right now with water. Hopefully it raises up a little bit further off the ground. Obviously, I see this kind of going out as opposed to vertically. But, honey, what do you think?
I tried for us.
Yeah, we still got a little ways to go, but do you think this thing is going to go up any further, like demonstrated in the picture? Because, you know, you're probably about the same height as those people in the photograph. And,
1,052 gallons.
yeah, 1,052 gallons.
Were we supposed to stretch it out first and then like hold the sides up, or and then
Well,
fill
it's
it up?
supposed to be ready to go in 10 minutes. I mean, this doesn't look like 10 minutes. I mean, we've been out here for about 2 hours now. Water's been going now for quite some time. But I just don't see that as a feasible solution if we have to hold it up to, you know, to form it ourselves. I mean, I think if maybe it came with some sticks or something else to actually build that form like we originally saw it, but I don't know.
Let's just do some splish splash.
Yeah, let's just do some split splash. Yeah, see, this is as far as I can lift it up with one hand, like due to all the water, and that's as far as it's gonna go.
The pool is 24 and a half.
Yeah, it's supposed to. Yeah.
It's supposed to come up 24 and a half inches.
Yeah.
So how?
Here.
I don't know.
I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. If you get one go.
Yeah, but you would that means, so that means we would have to push it in further and raise it up. But how will we hold it? I mean, you can't stand out here and expect somebody to have a water hose running and hold it up for like 2 or 3 hours until it fills up. But even if you do that, when you let it go, it's not going to maintain that line or maintain that consistency.
Right.
It's just going to flatten back out with all the water in it. Anyway, I'll call customer service or whatever on Monday, but nobody should have to go through this. And so we decided to do this review just so you guys see it. You know, it was something simple we decided to do, and I decided to go ahead and pull up the camera, but I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna look on YouTube, see if there's any tutorials or anything on this, because
I just wanted the family to have fun.
oh, we are. I mean, we're just gonna jump in there and kind of wade in it a little bit, but I was kind of expecting that picture.
So was I.
Because you can't drown in this. Maybe we could just get us some fish and put it in here.
Honey,
Get some
we're not getting no fish.
get some koi or whatever, and then
No, we're not
Pops
getting no
can fillet them. You know,
No.
make some fish,
But,
make some fish and chips for.
come on in here.
All right, coming. All right, so you can see we're wading in the water here. It's about waist high, sitting down, and that's where the line is. So I thought it was going to come up a little bit higher, but you know, as far as what we're going to use this for, this is pretty nice, huh, honey?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just nice to keep cool. But anyways, it'll have to do.
And this is not drinking water. Hey.
Hey, Prince, come here, Daddy. Want to jump in?
No. Absolutely. No. He's just having a ball.
He sure is. He sure is. Come on, boy.
He's like, yep.
Yeah, he was in the way when we were out here doing our thing.
He is trying to get in.
Man, he loves his water hose.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're going to try to take his bottle away. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, here comes Papa.
There he goes.
There he goes. But he puts it in the kitchen, drops it for a second like that. Treat, treat, look. Right here. Come here. Come here.
Come here, Prince.
Come here, Prince. Prince. Oh, he wants to play.
Yep.
Come here. Oh! Oh, Papa.
Oh,
Jeez. Can you see me with this hat?
what channel are we watching?
Me, my channel.
Right.
This is a cute little pool if people just wants to like take a dip or just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's supposed to be the fill line, but like I said, I was wondering.
I don't think we did it right. I don't know. But we did the best we could.
Yeah, it's fine for now.
Yeah.
We got like a foot of water, foot and a half maybe.
Mm-hmm. And it does its job. It does its...
What do you think, honey?
It's fun for the most part, but I think, you know, next time we can drink the water and then do it right. But, you know, for the most part, it was fun. Like, you know.
Yeah, because you can see the light blue part is supposed to be the bottom, and then the rest of this, the blue is supposed to be the upper part. But, I mean, you would need like 4 or 5 people to hold it up while you fill it up with water.
Yeah.
Well, it's not so much about stretching it out, but once it takes form, once the water is in there, it's just going to roll out. So I don't see how it takes the shape of holding it up to maintain that form.
And it's supposed to be at least 3 feet.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 24 inches high. So what prevents it from rolling out and gets it to stand up? I don't know. I'm just really baffled by that. It's not like there's any stands or, you know, like maybe if we had like 20 chairs to maintain that form while you're putting water in there. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't see how that works.
Well, for the most part, I think it was fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to jump in if you just need a place to wade around in the pool and enjoy it while, you know, it's really hot and don't want to go anywhere.
If somebody knows how to do this correctly, please comment down below. And
Yeah, this thing's about 3 years old. I think there's other videos on it, but still, I don't know how they did it. But I didn't see too many actually do a full tutorial. But, you know, we did this by ourselves. This is really simple. You got the 3 little filters on there.
yeah.
You make sure you put the rubber grommets. And then you have these little clips to make sure it's tight around the side. And then this isn't working. I don't know why. We plugged it in. It worked for a few seconds and then it stopped. And then, of course, you have all the adapters. This was pretty simple and straightforward. You just run it through to make sure it's safe. But I'll call customer service here on Monday. See what they have to say. But all in all, hope you guys enjoy this review tutorial or us just having fun with it.
To many more adventures.
Brent, you want to jump in?
Aww, he's scared.
But it was nice, especially when it's over 90 degrees.
Yeah.
It looks like this thing kind of shifted. Like, I thought it was over here at first. Now it's over here.
Yeah, it shifted a little bit because it expanded.
Yeah, but still, it's like it moved from over here to over there.
Yeah, it expanded. It's fine.
Cool. All right, peace, everybody. Hope you enjoy the video. All right, so I wanted to add this last part in to the rest of the video. I'm on the direct Polygroup Summer Waves website that I see here online. I even tried giving them a call, but for whatever reason, I can't get through. This image definitely does not depict what we purchased. I mean, I believe this image here is photoshopped. There's no possible way that pool comes up to about ankle feet high and then looks like this, because there's nothing to prop it up, as I said earlier. I was just wondering, how is this thing gonna be propped up? So I don't believe this. They actually sell this anymore. In fact, I looked at it online, couldn't see anything. But if you notice the newer ones, they do sell these, and they come with brackets all the way around the pool. And so this is more or less what I was referring to shape the pool and form it all the way around. So I do believe this picture is more accurate and represents a true depiction. I believe the other one they were using is totally photoshopped, because there's no way a 5-foot person could stand in this little thing and have it come up around here. I mean, honestly, it barely comes up to my ankles. And as you can see here, there's another pool there. These are the ones that they currently sell now. They have these brackets which would form the pool. This is something of what I was expecting. But yeah, these images here, they definitely looked photoshopped. They probably sized down people to stand inside the pool. So anyway, just wanted to give you guys my overall observation as to the product. I mean, it's all right. Maybe we'll take it back. We got, what, 30, 60, 90 days with Walmart. but we were expecting a little bit more. So thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you later. Bye bye.